G'day everyone, it's Al here from FishingMad and thanks for tuning in to another episode. Well, today I'm just fishing in Port Phillip Bay, launching from Wyndham Harbour, and as you can see we're going to be out on the Bar Crusher 575C. Now, today I'm going to be fishing with my daughter, and as a dad, these are some of my favourite days on the water. Now what I do is I get into super preparation mode before these sessions. We pack snacks, we pack drinks, we've got sunscreen, we've got jackets, and that's just to make sure that the experience is going to be fun, and also lots of preparation in terms of where we go and that fishing plan. That way, because these sessions are often quite short, but we want to make sure they're crazy productive with heaps and heaps of catches. So I've put a bit of a game plan together today, and I thought what I'll do is I'll kind of run you through that step by step as we go today, because there is so many people that are getting into fishing. It's new for a lot of people, or perhaps you've been boating for a little while and you're not getting the catch rates. I'm going to walk you through a heap of stuff to hopefully get you into a productive session. And obviously my plan today as a dad is I want to see my daughter get onto heaps of stuff, and we're going to do a little bit of a mixed bag. We're going to chase some squid, we're going to chase some flathead, we're going to chase some gummy sharks, we're going to chase pinkies and whiting, a little bit of everything just to make it fun and enjoyable. It's pretty cold and it is a full moon today, which are typically slow window days. But as you can see, another preparation thing is the conditions are absolutely perfect today. That's the number one thing. If you're going to take kids out, make sure it's pleasant, make sure it's enjoyable, and make sure they get something out of it, because these are the adventures that they'll remember and the adventures that you'll cherish. Anyway guys, let's get the 575C prepped and let's get out on the water. How is that for a start? Look at that sunrise coming up, Wyndham Harbour in the distance. Life jackets, life jacket on?
Yeah.
All right, what's your favourite thing we're going to go and target?
Probably squid.
All right, so why don't we go and do that first?
Yeah.
And get ourselves a good feed of calamari.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, cool. So we're going to go chase some squid first. And usually this time of year, I've been smashing them. It's sort of been bagging out most days. It's a great, fun, enjoyable thing to do. And launching from Werribee, there's a lot of really known grounds out here. So we're basically going to go out the marina, head right for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to cruise around there on the drift. We'll show you some of the stuff that we've got rigged up, and hopefully we can do a squid drift and catch pretty quickly, and then get on to the next thing. All right, let's get going. So we have arrived at our spot, and as I said, what we did is we came out from the Werribee boat ramp around Wyndham Harbour, and we've gone to the right and headed up about 5 minutes. And this area is really renowned for some amazing weed beds which hold a great volume of squid, and also King George whiting. So keep that in mind if you do fish in the area. Now, a quick word before we get started is, if you're going to go fishing with your kids, make it lots of fun. Don't come out and have them on their devices. Get them involved. Lots and lots of encouragement. Praise all the things that they do. Don't have a go at them if they lose a fish, because you really just want to get them out here and make it fun, make it encouraging, so that way they're the ones that are bugging you to come out time and time again, because that's what it's all about. Now, as I said last night, I prepared all the rods, so we're going to fish with 3 squid rods. We're going to have one in our hands each, and we're also going to have a sleeper which is going to be in the middle. Now, if that sleeper goes off, I'm going to get Taya onto that one. That way she's going to be having some red hot action. Now, what I did last night is got all the rods ready to go. I've tied on 1 rod length of fluorocarbon leader. I just run 8 pound, nice and lightweight. And the other thing that I put on is just a quick eggy clip. So that way what we can do is we can get to our spot and we just quickly thread on a squid jig and away you go. Now you'll see here, I've got my squid jig container there that is absolutely chock full of squid jigs, and some different colors too. And the good thing about this is, get your kids to pick their colors. Trust me, a lot of the squid jig colors are designed for anglers and not necessarily the squid. Now I've been using this one lately, which has been dynamite. That is the Shimano. That's one of their flash boost ones in that yellow and pink color, and that has been dynamite. And the good thing about these little fast clips, as you can see here, is you've got this little point here, and all you do is you basically just thread that on, twist that around, and that's it. You're done and ready to go. And if you want to change colors or something throughout the day, or you find that that squid jig's not working, do the same thing, just do that in reverse, and that squid jig is off. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 3 squid jigs on, 1 in a hand each, 1 sleeper, and away we go. And hopefully we can get a nice bag of squid nice and quickly and get stuck into some other form of fishing. Let's go. So these weed beds here, this is what you're looking for when you're doing your squid fishing and your King George whiting fishing. Now obviously clear water conditions, great for squid fishing, but that's what you're looking for, is those scattered weedy areas. And that's what the squid are going to use. They reside in those areas, they breed in those areas, they lay their eggs, and that's where we're going to catch them. That's it.
Ta-da!
Easy.
I know.
You stuck? What the hell? First squid of the day.
Yeah.
You're outdoing your old man.
I know.
Well done. All right, hold on.
Oh!
Oh, no.
No.
That's what you don't want to happen. That's all right. Well done.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got the deck wash on here. This is one of the really cool things with the boat.
Yeah.
You've probably never seen this because my old boat didn't have all these fancy features.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this net out the way. Deck wash.
Oh!
There'll be one up there called bilge pump.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were on then. All right, cool. All right, so turn the salt water pump off first. Right, we'll let the bilge pump go for another second or so. All right, now turn the, that's it, and we'll get rid of the excess water.
That's actually really nifty.
There we go, got one.
Woo!
Yep. All right, cool. Squid number 2. I had to try and keep up with Taya. And that hit it straight away on the drop, and I reckon I'll cast another one out there in a sec. But I can't believe how clear this water clarity is. Like, I've seen it clear, and we've had a few days of gentle northerlies, but this is like next level. Oh, I think the other rod's getting a hit. Here's a better size one, Taya.
Oh, nice.
Or I reckon I might
Want me to
net him.
net?
Now, always net them from behind as well, because they'll just naturally propel themselves into the net. Squid tend to always be in pairs, and if you catch one, get your mate or your buddy, or in this case your daughter, to cast one in that spot, because it's likely you'll get a hookup straight away. So let's have a look at this one. He's a little bit of a better, nicer size. And there you go. Now, you said last night the white and blue squid jig, so that's one of the InQ ones there. So, and you can see there, that's a beautiful eating size. They're such a unique creature, aren't they?
Yeah.
But what we do, as we said, we usually give them a karate chop there and there and there.
Yeah.
They change colour, and then we put them on ice. All right, cool. 5 minutes in, 2 squid down. Let's see if we can get that bag. We're starting to get a little bit of action. Slow as in we've been here for 5 minutes and it's not gone crazy, so my expectations are probably a bit ridiculous.
It's like normal fishing.
Yeah, I know. It's like we haven't bagged out in 3 minutes and something's not right, yeah? So we'll do the deck wash on him in a minute. So you want a water?
Yes, please.
All right, so you got waters, you got grapes, you got chips.
Thank you. Turn off the waves and the
I actually like this. See how it's a little bit more ripply in that now?
yeah.
I reckon most fish like a little bit of cover. There we go.
Got another little one here. Hopefully it's a bit bigger. Ooh.
There we go. Cool. There we go.
Do
Look
you
at
want
that.
to net it or obviously?
No, you can lift him up. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at
You
that.
should put that one back.
You want to put him back? Look at that. You got the squid jig is like the same size. I reckon we'll put him back. You like the perfect bait size, but you're lucky day, buddy. We're going to let you go in this clear water conditions. Let's see how. There he goes. Look at him go.
That's cool. Wow.
Yeah, that's cool, hey?
Cool.
God, look at that clear. It's insane. Wow. Much better. Oh, here we go. Got one.
We got one?
Yeah, good one. All right, so you want to come?
Yeah.
All right, so. All right. Oh, he's come up straight away. There we go.
Yeah.
Cool, that was on the sleeper.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm going to net this one.
Yeah.
Because we lost one a second ago. All right, so bring him over this side, Taya. You take a step backwards. That's it. Now I'm going to have to. I'll come on this side of you.
Okay. He doesn't want her.
Yeah. Oh. Right, just go slow. That's it. Now let him go. That's it. Now open your bail arm. There we go. Beautiful.
Oh, he's a pretty one too. Look at all the spots and rosettes on him.
There he goes. Another one there. All right. Do you want me to karate chop him?
I think so. I don't want to do that.
All right, so this is a squid that Taya's just caught. Now, usually the best way to put them out is you do a little chop there and you do a little chop there. Now, you could do one in the middle and they'll both go off, but I find if you do one there, that'll turn white, and then you do one there and that'll change colour and turn white. So you go one there, you can see that's turned white, and then you do one up here, and this hood should also change colour as well. There we go there. See now that hood is completely white, and that means he's, oh, I reckon that's getting a hit.
Yeah.
I reckon he's ready to put on ice. You on? No, you're on. You got a good one. Slow down, slow down. That is a good one, Taya. God, you're going to get the squid of the day.
Oh my God.
And that was all you.
I know.
That was all you. I'm going to net this one. Oh, he's a good one. Hold on a sec. Go. That's it. Oh, oh he got us.
I got him in the face.
It's a good one. That's a grouse one.
Oh my God.
Well done.
Woo.
You had that one in your hand.
Yeah.
And like you said, this is the squid jig you bought me for Father's Day.
Yeah.
It's a weird looking thing, but it works.
It was cool looking.
And look at that. That's a good one. That's the best one we've caught so far. Look at that. He's, you know, hood's about the same as your hand. So
Oh yeah.
nice one. You want to hold him up in a minute?
Ah! We were doing a slow roll with some little lift ups, and then this guy caught on. We actually thought he was a bit of a snag, and then suddenly he started fighting back, and I'm like, oh, that's not the earth.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good job, Taya.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. You got 4 now.
I know, I'm beating you. What does that happen?
There you go, another one.
I know.
On fire. And that was the one in your hand again.
Yeah.
Good job.
Still filming, but I was literally there being like, I think he's playing with it.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Good job. Bail arm open?
Yeah.
Oh, you're really getting the hang of it now.
Look at him.
Master.
I know.
Well done.
Spin this up a little bit so I don't...
All right, cool. So if you're new to squid fishing, it's really, really simple. There's a lot of tactics that are very similar to when you're fishing with soft plastic. So with the rod itself, we're just using a standard 7-foot rod, 2500 size reel. I've got that spooled with 12-pound braid, and I've got one rod length of 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. As I said, I've got that nice eggy clip on the air so I can chop and change squid jigs. And the technique is just so simple. Okay, so all you're going to do is you're just going to have quite a bit of line there. You want, I don't know, probably about 3 or 4 foot of that squid jig hanging down. Open up your bail arm. It's going to cast out. Once that hits the water, close open your bail arm. And then what you're going to do is you're going to let that sink down towards the bottom. Once it gets down towards the bottom, you'll know because your line will actually go slack. So you'll have a little bit of a bow in your line. And then what you're going to do is just going to wind in a little bit of that line. And then every now and again, what you're going to do is going to do these sharp, erratic lifts. Not these big, long, sort of wavy ones, but just sort of 1, 2, 3 like that. And then what's going to happen is that squid jig's just going to flutter up. It's going to go do-do-do, and then it's just going to sink back down. And I sort of do that every 5 or 10 seconds. So again, 1, 2, 3. And again, that's going to come up and flutter back down. And you'll often find it's when you do that next lift, when you've got weight that's loaded up on the rod tip, and that's when you caught a squid. Now, a few things here. You don't want your drag too tight because squid, obviously, they latch onto those squid jigs with their tentacles, and you can rip them out really easily. So you want to go nice and soft. And also when you land one, you don't want to do this big strike. You just want to lift that rod tip, set that jig, and then just wind it in at a nice slow pace. If you go too strong, if you go too fast, you're likely just to pull that squid jig straight out of the tentacles of the squid, and you don't want that. So it's about a little bit of going slow. And obviously if you're used to different forms of soft plastics fishing, that can take a little bit of getting used to. Simple things, simple techniques, and getting yourself a really good feed. And I think we're going to get one here. Hold on. Oh, got one. Good one. And the last 20 minutes has just gone nuts. We've just been catching squid after squid after squid. And the good news is Taya's been getting onto a lot of them, stuff in her hand and also on the sleeper. So I thought the old man better catch one as well, eh? So
He's being outfished.
nice one here. So I'll lift him up. Taya's all right. So there we go there. Oh, we've got doubles. All right, so we've got doubles. There we go. Double hookup. That's what we wanted. Now, a good thing to do as well, guys, when you do have these double hookups, is just mark a waypoint, because that way you can come back and drift over him, right? So let's bring him in. There you go, this jig here, it's definitely been the standout today. That and the one that Taya got me for Father's Day, that grey one, I have no idea what brand or anything that is. There we go, yep, Taya.
Yeah.
It's gone nuts. Triple hookup. Do you want to grab this, Taya?
Yes.
That's 3 squid in, there we go, you grab this.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, I can't take all the fun. Triple hookup, how good was that, eh?
There he is over there.
Yeah, all right, let me come on this side of it because that sunlight's no good. 3-way hookup. We've got 2 squid on the floor. I said to her, let the old man get one. I might lift him up for you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just take a step. Oh yeah, no, you can walk backwards. Oh, all right, well that was chaos. So 3-way hookup. So I'm going to quickly throw out the squid jigs, and then I'll show you some of these ones in a minute. So we've got 2 there on the bait board, and we've got 1 on the ground. So what I've done very quickly is I've just marked a waypoint, because we're going to go straight back over that spot in a minute, because it was just like bang, 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 bang. So obviously a big pot of them there, and that's great. Lots of fun action, especially with your kids. A couple here, let's pick up him on the floor. Let's quickly get these ones in the esky. So 1, 2, Mate, you can go on the esky there.
Okay.
Alright, here's the other one that was on the floor. So there you go, there's the third one. Get him in there. That was cool. 3-way hookup. What we might do is we might just quickly just go straight to that spot, re-drift over it, see if they're still around, because that's going to be a really good way of getting our bag nice and quick. Alright, let's go. Whoa, whoa, that's a good one. Here, grab this.
Yeah, you sure?
Yep. That's a really good one.
Wait.
No, he's up, yeah. He felt like a really good one.
Yeah. He's not fighting it now. He was
Yeah,
really
he's come straight to the top.
Yeah.
And it's alright, still going here. What we'll do, as you're getting close, just take a couple of steps backwards and leave him, and I'm going to get the net. So leave him there.
Yeah.
Right, so what I'm going to do now is... Woo, you're on fire, Miss Taya.
Yeah. Look at that.
That's it, so from behind. That's it, open your bail arm. You can let them ink over the side, so...
Yeah.
There we go. Oh! Let him do that there, not on the boat. Old mate, the deck wash is just getting hammered today. So, there we go. Oh, he's a nice one.
Yeah, that's actually cool.
Look at that. He's bigger than my hand, that one there, so...
But yeah, it's another one to add to the pile.
Look at that, on the Shimano Flash Boost.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What's that, 9 in our bag, about that?
Probably, yeah, around that.
All right, good,
yeah.
Good job. All right.
Oh,
there we go, that's a good one. Oh, what the hell? That took off. That was not a... Look at the bird dive, see that?
Oh,
No, that was like a... That was a big squid hit, Taya. Yeah. Got him. Oh, Taya, this is a big one. Alright, that one loaded up. This is a better one. This one was actually peeling a little bit of line, and we've caught a lot of smaller ones. Oh, look at him up the top. Here's a good one. Yeah, this is the one that we're after. I think this is number 10 between us now, Taya.
Yeah.
So, and this is a nice one. So I'm going to get the net. Where's the net, sweetheart? Thank you. I'll net him.
Okay.
He's a good one. He's definitely a good one. Oh, I don't want to lose this one.
Oh, it's so wavy now. It's all...
I know, it's alright. Oh. He's fighting hard, this one.
It was a decent size.
He's a good one.
Yeah.
Woo.
Woo, there we go.
That's the one we're after. And we had a double, because the other rod there actually loaded up, and then the other rod went off, so it's funny, yeah?
Yeah.
So, and look at that, the squid jig fell out as soon as I netted him. So again, just on that Shimano Flash Boost one there, killer those, they just work so good. And look at this one, this is the one we're after. He's a big one, he's full of water, so he's just gonna, look at that one there. That's the squid that we're after today. So, there we go. Look at that there. And if we hold him up like that, that's a beautiful squid. So that's what we're here for. Fantastic eating. So me and Taya like to clean these up, and we turn them into calamari strips, and we just shallow fry them for about 3 or 4 minutes.
Watching our FishingMad videos.
Yeah. And also make an exceptional bait for pretty much everything in the ocean. Gummy shark, snapper, whiting, and that there is a absolute beauty. What fun. Come out fishing with your kids. That's a cracker. All right, let's see if we can get a few more. Look at that. Here's a good one. Look at when you can put your hand there and that disappears. Unfortunate for this guy, we're going to do one karate chop there, one there, turns white, and then one. All right, good one? Yeah. Really cool. The sizes have gotten bigger in the last 5 minutes. I reckon the wind has changed. It's starting to lump up a little bit, and they've switched on. I reckon before it was so still and clear that nothing was... How's he going? Has he come up yet?
He hasn't come up yet.
He's a good one. You can feel him fighting still.
Yeah.
I'll definitely net this one for you. So put your rod tip just on that side a little bit. Oh yeah, he's come up now.
Oh, there you go.
Yep, so you're going to tangle up with that rod?
Yeah.
So that's it. Beautiful. Good job. Yeah, he's a nice one.
Yeah.
He's a real nice one. So what I'm going to do is
he really wants to go to that other rod.
I'm going to come on this side. If it tangles up, I'll open the bail arm. Yeah. Oh, he's a nice one. Yeah. Beautiful. Open the bail arm.
There we go.
Nice job. Nice job. That's a good one, Taya.
Oh, he's pretty too.
Oh, no!
Oh, it's the pants!
Oh no, she's never going to come squid fishing with me again. Quick, let's clean you up. Where's that towel? Look at that one. Is that on the... It's on that same one.
I know.
That one squid jig is just dominated. Look at him, isn't it? Put your hand there and see how... Yeah, so he's much bigger than your hand.
Yeah.
Right, lift him up.
One of the biggest I caught today for sure. He ain't just really good a second ago.
Oh, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's absolutely demolished your pants. But it's fired up, hasn't it? It's gone berserk.
It's done really good the last little bit. The start was pretty quiet, and now they're just all hyped up in that.
Yeah.
I think after the wind changed, it just made them all really snap out of it and go aggressive, and it's a lot less clear in the water as well.
You can see there, it's up a chop up. Beautiful, great job.
Yeah.
Smashing it now, aren't we?
I know we are.
Well, at least we caught a good squid on this one, and that's what's responsible for... Oh, here we go, got one, good one. So there's nothing wrong with this squid jig.
Yeah, it's just not swimming properly.
Oh, we've got doubles, go. Okay. Put that camera down, that's all right. We've got double, I told you over this spot. Double hookup, this is gonna be our bag.
Yes, there he is, his surface.
Double bag, look at this one, Taya.
Oh, you're nice.
So look at that. Oh, here's a good one, Taya.
Got the net right here too.
That's all right, I'll try and, here we go, here's good.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully he won't shoot ink at everyone.
Oh, the camera.
And yours, there you go, double.
There we go.
Oh. That's it, well done. Doubles!
Woo!
Double bag, double squid.
Yeah!
Oh, I think I just got ink in my face.
Oh my god.
How cool is that?
I know, it's awesome.
Double bag, doubles.
We just got a really nice double hookup on the drift, so it's just really awesome. We've now got our double bag full as well, so it's 10 per person, so 20 total. And we've got to go catch some flathead.
Awesome job, let's have a look. That was chaos, wasn't it?
It was very much.
So I said to you, look at that, one there, 19, and number 20.
Yeah.
Let's get them on ice. Let's get out of here, let's go get some flathead. Awesome, good job. All right, cool. Well, that has been an awesome start to the morning. So we've been out here for about an hour, give or take, and that's a double bag of squid. And it's been a lot of fun. There's been a lot of giggles. Both caught heaps, which is really awesome. We've got squid ink all over the place, so thank goodness for the bar crush deck wash. But that's been really cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head straight out to the front of Werribee. We're just going to get on the drift, see if we can get some flathead, get some pinkies. And if you're fishing with kids or beginners, that is one of the best things to do because the action can be red hot. And it just means that you're constantly turning a reel. You're not sitting there getting bored, keeping that action, keeping the momentum going, and we're about to head off. So let's get going. All right, so we'll put out a paternoster rig with some bait, and we're going to flick some soft plastics each. So I've brought in a collection of different soft plastics, gulps, E-mounts and stuff. We can pick and choose whatever we want, right? So we've got stuff like those.
Any smelly ones?
Any smelly ones. They usually do pretty good on flathead and stuff here. I've been liking these lately. You want to try those?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they're really good. They're probably my favourite, well, arguably my favourite soft plastic at the moment.
What about the nuke chickens?
You want a nuke chicken one? I'll give you a nuke chicken one. Look at you knowing your colours. You want a nuke chicken? Yeah, I'll do the natural colours and you do a nuke chicken and we'll see whether they go for brights or whether they go for... I like that, that's really good. I'm pretty sure I packed it. Did I pack a nuke chicken, Taya? I did, look at that.
I was going to say.
Bloodies love bright colours. Why? I don't know. This to me looks more natural, like a bait fish they would eat. So it's Starry Night versus nuke chicken. That sounds like
it's not like a Van Gogh painting.
It sounds like an epic like 80s sci-fi movie or something. Oh, he was getting a bite. Yeah, there he is.
Ooh, nice.
Starry Night for the win. Ah, this feels all right, Taya.
Ooh, nice.
Well, that didn't take long.
No.
That was about 20 seconds with the Starry Night colour. Just a little 4-inch whip bait. I reckon they're dynamite because they just look like bait fish.
Yeah.
It's going to be a nice bloody, I reckon. Is that really?
Do you want the net?
Yeah, definitely.
It's not set up though.
It's all right, it's all right. I'll let him. Look at that. That's a great one. There we go, beautiful. That's the perfect eating size. And even better was that literally took a minute, 500 or 600 meters from the boat ramp and on the drift, and within a minute we've got a really nice flathead. And talk about great eating and lots of fun with the light gear. So let's go. I reckon we'll catch quite a few of these now.
Yeah.
So let's go. There you go. So here's about 42 centimeters. What a ripper. Shouldn't. Oh, you're on.
Yeah.
God, soft plastic.
I know.
Nuke chicken.
Woo.
Second on the board.
I don't
Good
think
job.
it's gonna be that big though.
Doesn't matter.
Little baby.
Let's have a look. On the soft plastics though, that's what's
Yeah.
good. So you got the T-curve and the new Ultegra. Let's have a look. Oh, it might not be that bad, Taya. No, he's a nice fish.
Oh nice.
He's a nice flathead. All right, so just stop there.
Cool.
They're very fast actually. Well done.
Yeah, way to go.
On the soft plastic.
Nice.
Good job.
We're even now.
We are
This is about
even.
to get going.
But who's keeping count, eh?
Me.
All right, cool. So that was very first cast on the soft plastic. So that is just a Berkeley Gold, one of the minnows of 4-inch, and that was on the Starry Night colour. As we said jokingly around at start, so Taya's got new chicken on. They're just a little whip bait. There's not a lot of action in them, but they just represent the bait fish around here so well. Get on the drift if you've got kids with you. It's a great thing to do. Get them into soft plastics fishing because it is probably the most fun form of fishing. There you go.
There we go.
Oh, is that a good fish?
Actually might be.
That's
I
it.
was worried I was gonna lose it when we were looking at the camera.
Of course, it's gone all choppy and lumpy.
Yeah.
It might not be too bad actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to come on this side of it, so. That's it.
Oh, they kind of scary now.
Nice floody, you reckon?
Yeah, it's a flatty for sure.
Oh, it's double. You got two floodies.
Do you want to net him?
There we go. Double.
Yeah.
Double trouble.
Oh my god. No way.
I said we'd probably catch some floodies here.
We got a gorgeous little double hookup on the bait.
Right there, two.
Yeah.
Now they're both legal size. We can keep both those, but we're going to let them both go, aren't we?
Yeah.
We only want stuff a little bit bigger. So what I'm going to come on this side of you, and you're going to let him go, and we're going to watch them swim out the net.
Beautiful.
Go for it.
There you go, buddies.
One.
One.
Oh, away he goes. Come on.
Down, buddy.
There
we go.
Yeah, let's go join your mate.
Yeah.
Away he goes. Taya had a double hookup on the bait, and soft plastic has just loaded up at the same time. So we're going this way. We've got ones a little bit bigger though, if we're going to take a feed on. Oh, actually,
That might be decent.
he's feeling a tiny bit bigger.
That's good.
Yeah, he's not too bad. He's actually a little bit bigger, so I'll lift him up.
You got netting or?
No, I can lift him up. So it's on the soft plastic there. Right. So legal size for flathead is 27 centimetres. I don't know why on earth you'd want to keep one around 27 centimetres. You're not going to get much meat off them, and to be honest, I'd love to see those size limits increased to a minimum of 30, 32. But you know, you can keep that one if you want. We're going to let him go just like we did those other two. But the good thing is we're getting plenty of action now. All right, let's get him going. There you go. Drop the bait straight away.
I know,
And
bro.
we're on.
How many have you got my lure in?
A stack of squid and a stack of flathead. So I think we'll go and do something different in a minute because we're just catching a pretty crazy amount. Nothing huge though, but accumulating a good feed. And you've got to catch heaps today, which is really good.
It's been awesome.
Oh, killing a tiny bit of line. Oh yeah, look, you can see a bit of colour there. I think
Yeah.
is actually not so bad.
That was a bit decent. Oh no,
Yeah, he's a better one.
oh.
All right, cool. So this has been really productive. So we're catching heaps. And again, this is all about playing along with that plan that we set in the morning. Nice bag of squid, get on the drift, cap a heap of flathead, and then we might do something different. Now, again, if you are new to this, a simple setup like this is pretty much a sure thing of turning a reel when you're out there, especially this time of year. So what we tend to do is we head to water depths between sort of 4 meters and 7 meters, and we just run a paternoster rig like this. So you can see I've got a very, very small sinker on the bottom, and we've got 2 hooks there, and all we're using for bait is some squid tentacles off the squid that we caught this morning. And then all you do is you just cast this over the side, put it in your rod holder, and you'll catch heaps doing this. Now, if you're a beginner or someone who's new to this style of fishing, it's just simple. Just put it in your rod holder. As you drift along, that rod tip's going to buckle and you're on. Now, we're not expecting to catch huge fish this time of year, and certainly in this area, there's going to be a lot of flathead between 35 centimeters and 50 centimeters. But you know what? You're turning a reel, you're accumulating a nice feed slowly, and it's just really, really simple.
Ooh, look at that! Thanks.
Plastic on, bait on. And you do get a lot of small flatties in this area, so... Oh, and again, kept it away from the motor, so point left, beautiful. Good job. Actually, this might be, if this is one flatty, it's going to be a good size one.
I don't think
oh yeah, he's a nice one. Beautiful.
Do you want to net him or want me to hold him?
Yeah,
up?
we'll net him. He's a good fish. Right, so what we'll do, well done.
Thank you.
And you probably should have had 2 fish there.
Yeah.
It's amazing, you just go over patches of flathead.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a good one. Well, it's a bit lumpy. I'll bring him a bit closer. That's it, nice job. All right, soft plastic again.
Yeah.
Keep the rod tip nice and high. With the plastics, that's better. Yeah, that's better. That was on the drop, pretty much.
Yeah, I know, that's insane. We were just kind of dropped it and left. Ooh. They don't like it when they get close to the boat.
No, they don't, because they know.
Yeah. Look at him, the little.
There's a little one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely let him go. All right, so we've been out here for about 2.5 hours. It's been a really fun, productive morning. Double bag of squid, got a heap of flathead on bait and also on soft plastics. And now, just to finish off, what we're going to do is we're going to go in close. We're going to anchor up, probably about 6 meters deep, and we're just going to throw out a big bait. Now, this time of year, you might catch a gummy shark. You could get a snapper. Unfortunately, around these grounds around Werribee, you're most likely to get some of those pest species, which is going to be your banjo sharks and your Port Jackson sharks. Now, Taya said she doesn't really care. She's happy to turn a reel, even if it's one of those pest species. And we're getting, as I said, on that sort of 2.5 hour mark. So we're going to go and do that for about half an hour, and then we're going to call it a day, because that way it's not out here for an excessive amount of time. It's been fun, it's been quick, it's been enjoyable, and then you get back in and get on with the rest of your day. So that's what we're going to do to finish up.
It actually takes a lot of work.
Yeah, they're heavy. So flatfish don't really fight much. Go for it. It's more just weight than fighting.
It is, honestly.
That's all right. I'll watch you struggle with a... I reckon my call is a banjo.
Oh, yeah, you can see it. It's not even that big.
Yep, Banjo Patterson. Right, I'll lift him up. Right, so...
Yeah, he looks like a stingray without the barb.
Right, it's just, yeah. But you know what though, even though they're a pest, they are a protected species.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
So we have to get them back.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the... Oh, how about I put the 360 camera in and you throw him in, yeah? Oh, it's a big silver. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Poor Jackson, you got him.
Oh,
You got him. You got him. You said you wanted. You said you wanted the 2.
I wanted the shark.
All right, I'll bring him.
net?
Yeah, here, hold this.
Okay.
Look at that. Been here 10 minutes. What did I say? Pest species. I said we'll get 2. Banjo shark, tick. Port Jackson shark, tick. Welcome to Werribee, tick. When you're out fishing with your kids or even with beginners, it's really good to show them the different ways to handle different fish. These guys here have got some nasty stuff on them as well, so you just want to be really careful how you handle them. Again, protected species, so even though they're a pest, they're going to ravage your baits and your rigs. You need to get back in the water really quickly. Now, they've got 2 kind of sharp spines right on the back of each fin. See behind there, you've got a nasty spike there, and you've got a nasty spike there. So if I put my hands underneath him, you can see there. Now, do you want to pat him?
Oh, he's so rough.
Yeah, so don't put your hand near that spike there.
Yes.
Yep. And then have a look at the teeth. Isn't that crazy, hey? So again, just handle them with the care. Look, it doesn't matter. Even the pest species you need to show respect to. And as I said, from a handling point of view, you definitely want to watch those really sharp spines there and that really sharp spine there behind the tail. And obviously don't go putting your hands in his mouth. So we're going to throw him in. Yeah. Ready? So do you want to feel him one more time or whatever?
It's actually cool as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They feel rough, like
it's like sandpaper.
Like sandpaper, yeah. So, all right, 3, 2. See you, matey. Off you go. And he'll swim off for sure.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So he's on his way. And you know what? We've only spent 10 minutes here catching a few pest species. Again, it's just great fun to watch your kids just turn a reel, whether it's a pest species, whether it's a bunch of squid, whether it's flathead, pinkies, whiting, you name it. Port Phillip Bay's got some really cool stuff. And I said, we've been out here for about 2.5 to 3 hours and the action has been non-stop and we haven't gone far out. I tell you what, me and Taya have had an absolute ball. Hasn't been long, hasn't been excessive. and we've had a really great time. Anyway, guys, we're going to call it in. We hope that you enjoy the episode, and we look forward to seeing you on our next show sometime soon. We're going to head back in towards Wyndham Harbour and call it a day, and we'll see you then. If you enjoyed the episode, then become a Fishing Mad member. It's easy to join by visiting www.fishingmad.com.au/member and gain access to an online portal that's full of helpful fishing content, including detailed workshops, fishing reports, rigging tutorials, podcasts, giveaways, competitions, maps, gear reviews, sounder training, exclusive videos, and much more. It's a great platform and helps to support everything we do at Fishing Mad, so become a member today.